The ultimate 1980 cinematic showdown is here. On one side, the lethal, absolute precision of the world's most famous ninja, Sho Kosugi. On the other, the chaotic, acrobatic genius and unmatched survival instincts of Kung Fu legend, Jackie Chan. It is the master of shadows versus the master of improvisation. Traditional ninjutsu against the unpredictable rhythm of drunken master. When a relentless assassin corners the ultimate survivor, who walks away? Let the simulation begin. Origins: Sho Kosugi. Long before the world was captivated by the ninja craze of the 1980s, Sho Kosugi was forging himself into a living weapon in Tokyo, Japan. Kosugi was not merely an actor wearing a mask. He was a legitimate, highly decorated martial artist. He began his training at the age of 5, eventually mastering an incredible array of traditional Japanese disciplines. He earned black belts in Shindo Jinenryu Karate, Kendo, Judo, Iaido, and Kobudo, which is the mastery of traditional Okinawan weapons. Kosugi moved to the United States and single-handedly introduced authentic ninjutsu mysticism and weaponry to Western cinema. In films like Enter the Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja, he moved with a terrifying, rigid grace. He was the embodiment of the silent assassin. His physical foundation was built on deep, grounded stances, explosive linear strikes, and an intense, unwavering focus that made him look completely devoid of human emotion or fear. Kosugi was a traditionalist who turned his entire body and everything he touched into an instrument of absolute lethality. Origins: Jackie Chan. While Sho Kosugi was mastering the silent, lethal arts in Japan, Jackie Chan was enduring one of the most brutal and punishing childhoods imaginable at the China Drama Academy in Hong Kong. Under the tyrannical instruction of Master Yu Jim Yuan, Jackie spent a decade mastering martial arts, acrobatics, and tumbling through grueling dawn-to-dusk training sessions. While he began his film career as a stuntman and an extra in Bruce Lee films, Jackie quickly realized he could never replace the dragon. Instead, he created the ultimate anti-Bruce Lee persona. Where Bruce was serious and invincible, Jackie was vulnerable, chaotic, and desperately fighting for his life. Jackie blended his incredible Peking Opera acrobatics with traditional Southern Kung Fu and a legitimate black belt in Korean Hapkido. He revolutionized combat by turning the environment itself into his primary weapon. Jackie Chan did not fight to look dominant, he fought to survive. Utilizing an unorthodox, highly evasive, and fiercely rhythmic style that confused and overwhelmed traditional martial artists. What legends say: if the greatest martial arts minds sat down to analyze this massive stylistic clash, the breakdown would highlight the extreme differences in their combat philosophies. Joe Rogan would focus on the unpredictability. Sho Kosugi is a master of linear destruction. He attacks on a straight line with maximum force. But how do you hit Jackie Chan? Jackie doesn't just block, he scrambles, he uses the walls, he slides under tables. Kosugi has never trained to fight a guy who throws a jacket in his face and then kicks him off a ladder. Michael Jai White, a scholar of traditional martial arts, would look at the mechanics. Kosugi's karate and Kobudo background means his strikes are designed to kill with one blow. His stances are incredibly solid. If Kosugi lands a clean, traditional reverse punch, Jackie goes to sleep. But Jackie's Hapkido background gives him elite joint manipulation and tumbling skills, allowing him to absorb and redirect that massive kinetic energy. Donnie Yen would appreciate the choreography of the chaos. This is the classic battle of structure versus water. Kosugi wants a structured duel. Jackie wants a chaotic brawl. Whoever controls the environment controls the entire fight.
How did Sho Kosugi prepare for a fight? Sho Kosugi's preparation was a masterclass in strict, solitary Japanese discipline. His training camps were isolated, focusing heavily on mental conditioning and spiritual focus. Kosugi would begin his days with intense Zen meditation, learning to completely empty his mind and eliminate all emotional hesitation. His physical training relied heavily on traditional conditioning, striking the makiwara board until his knuckles were calloused and performing thousands of repetitions of basic karate blocks and punches until they became devastating muscle memory. He practiced extensively with training weapons, swinging a heavy wooden bokken to build immense shoulder and forearm strength. Kosugi trained to fight in the shadows, focusing on explosive footwork that allowed him to close the distance instantly. He did not train for a long, drawn-out brawl. His entire preparation was centered around the philosophy of Iken Hisatsu, to annihilate the enemy with a single perfect strike. How did Jackie Chan prepare for a fight? Jackie Chan's fight preparation was a chaotic symphony of pain tolerance, extreme cardiovascular endurance, and environmental awareness. Unlike Kosugi's quiet meditation, Jackie's training was loud, dynamic, and constantly moving. He ran for miles up the hills of Hong Kong to build a gas tank that simply would not empty. His physical conditioning was built entirely around surviving catastrophic impacts. He practiced falling onto hard concrete from various angles, teaching his body to roll and disperse kinetic energy to avoid breaking bones. In the gym, Jackie didn't just hit heavy bags. He sparred with multiple partners simultaneously, using props like wooden benches, bamboo poles, and even his own clothing to block and trap strikes. He constantly drilled his Hapkido throws and Peking Opera flips, ensuring his spatial awareness was supernatural. Jackie trained his mind to never panic, conditioning his reflexes to automatically find the nearest object to use as a weapon the second he was attacked. Analysis. Physically and psychologically, this is the most extreme contrast of styles in the simulation arena. Sho Kosugi is the ultimate rigid predator. He stands with perfect posture, fighting with terrifying economy of motion. He wastes no energy, relying on heavy, penetrating strikes and a terrifying aura of intimidation. Jackie Chan is the ultimate fluid survivor. He is constantly moving, dodging, weaving, and utilizing the space around him. Jackie's pain tolerance is legendary. He is willing to take a hard hit if it means scrambling to a better position. Mentally, Kosugi expects a traditional fight where his opponent stands in front of him. Jackie thrives in asymmetrical warfare. The deciding factor in this matchup is rhythm. Kosugi operates on a strict metronomic beat: block, step, strike. Jackie Chan fights in syncopation, attacking on the offbeats and breaking the established rhythm. Can Kosugi trap Jackie in a corner and land the killing blow, or will Jackie's erratic movement and environmental weapons frustrate the ninja and drag him into a chaotic war of attrition? Arena and fighting rules. To truly test both the stealth of the ninja and the environmental genius of the kung fu master, the simulation arena is set in a dimly lit, multi-level construction site in 1980s Hong Kong. It is raining heavily outside, casting neon reflections through the open windows. The arena is filled with bamboo scaffolding, wooden crates, cement bags, and scattered tools. The rules are strict, no holds barred. It is a bare-knuckle street fight where the environment is fully in play. Sho Kosugi wears his iconic black ninja uniform, while Jackie Chan is wearing his classic white jacket, t-shirt, and blue jeans from the Police Story era. The simulation begins in the shadows. Jackie Chan walks cautiously into the center of the construction site, wiping rain from his face, constantly looking up into the dark rafters. Suddenly, Sho Kosugi drops from the bamboo scaffolding silently, landing directly behind Jackie. With terrifying speed, Kosugi unleashes a devastating knife-hand strike aimed at the back of Jackie's neck. Jackie's survival instincts kick in instantly. He dives forward, rolling over a pile of cement bags just as Kosugi's hand shattered a wooden crate where Jackie's head was a fraction of a second prior. Jackie pops up, shaking his hands in simulated pain, trying to create distance. Kosugi does not pause. He assumes a deep traditional karate stance and advances like a machine, firing lightning-fast linear punches. Jackie continuously backpedals, frantically parrying the heavy blows. He grabs a loose bamboo pole from the scaffolding and swings it wildly. Kosugi cleanly blocks the bamboo with his forearm, steps inside the weapon's reach, and lands a crushing front kick to Jackie's chest. Jackie flies backward, crashing hard into a stack of empty metal barrels. Kosugi walks forward slowly, his eyes cold and emotionless, ready to finish the fight. But Jackie is in his element. As Kosugi lunges in with a final, lethal right cross, Jackie strips off his white jacket in a blur of motion. He throws the jacket directly over Kosugi's head, blinding the ninja for a split second. In that moment of chaos, Jackie's rhythm takes over. He uses his Hapkido training to wrap up Kosugi's trapped arm, using Kosugi's own forward momentum to flip him violently over his hip. Kosugi hits the concrete hard, but immediately attempts to roll to his feet. Jackie doesn't give him the chance. He leaps onto a nearby wooden table, bounces off the wall with incredible acrobatic precision, and delivers a devastating full-body flying kick directly into Kosugi's chest. Kosugi is sent crashing backward through a heavy wooden partition, buried under the debris. The ninja attempts to rise, his traditional discipline fighting through the immense damage, but the chaotic acrobatic impact was simply too much. Kosugi collapses back into the dust. The winner. The neon lights of Hong Kong flicker through the rain as the dust settles in the construction site. Jackie Chan sits on a nearby crate, breathing heavily, rubbing his bruised chest and shaking out his sore hands in his trademark comedic fashion. Seeing Sho Kosugi struggling under the debris, Jackie's inherent good nature takes over. He jogs over and offers the legendary ninja a hand up, bowing deeply in a show of immense respect for traditional martial arts. In this epic simulation, the winner is Jackie Chan. While Sho Kosugi possessed lethal, fight-ending power and terrifying traditional precision, the environment dictated the outcome. Kosugi's linear, highly structured attacks were designed for an opponent who stands and fights. Jackie's acrobatic Hapkido, unmatched evasiveness, and genius use of environmental props, specifically the iconic jacket trap, completely disrupted the ninja's rhythm. Jackie's ability to absorb punishment, adapt instantly to the chaos, and strike from impossible angles proved that in a completely unstructured environment, the ultimate survivor defeats the ultimate assassin. It's your turn. What an absolutely wild and chaotic cinematic battle here on Quiet Power. The lethal precision of Sho Kosugi collided with the unmatched environmental genius of Jackie Chan. Do you agree with this simulation? Could Kosugi's traditional karate strikes have caught Jackie before he could use his props? Or is Jackie Chan simply too elusive in a warehouse setting? We want to hear your breakdown in the comments below. If you loved this nostalgic 80s action clash, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. And get ready, because our next fight simulation is stepping back into the boxing ring to answer a massive question. Muhammad Ali versus Larry Holmes. You do not want to miss it. Stay legendary.